Sagittarius, and welcome to your June reading. I am the Cosmic Twin, and I have some messages from Spirit for you. So, something I was seeing as I got into your guys' energy was that relationship themes are going to be coming up. If you're in a relationship, if you currently have a partner, some stressful things could really kind of come to a head. And any sort of complacency you have in your relationship, it would really behoove you to rejuvenate those aspects. So kind of, if there's just some things that are kind of getting stressful and you're not, speaking about them, now would be a really good time to kind of, get closer with your partner on those kinds of tough talks, because they're definitely going to be coming out in the month of June. And then, just reinvigorate your partnership, and the intention would be like growth, okay? And then if you're single, this would be a really good time to explore themes around relationships. So, do you have a fear of commitment, fear of abandonment, if you're not really at a place where you feel comfortable being vulnerable with people, which is totally understandable. If people have historically been not safe for you, it's a good, boundary to have. I would just say that the only way to get over that and really make meaningful connections in your life is to explore those themes and then give a little, right? So be vulnerable around people that you know are safe. And I would say, don't just assume somebody is safe. No, give them multiple opportunities to, treat you with integrity and respect, and then be emotionally vulnerable around them would be my suggestion. And, just let go of deep relationship wounds. And if people are trying to say oh, you should be in a relationship, don't listen to them. So, don't feed into the peer pressure if you're feeling it. All right, team and stream of the highest light and resonance. Can I have a frequency card for our Sagittarius friends? Something for the month of June that we can really highlight for them. That is something that might come up, or something they could focus on. Okay, sacred geometry. Cool. 53. That's what that looks like. The universe has been trying to tell you that there are no mistakes in this life. All things happen for a reason, and all things happen according to divine order that exists just outside the range of your perception. You have not failed. You are failing to see the inherent perfection in your current circumstance, but perfection is most certainly there. If you have drawn the sacred geometry card, you are being assured that you did not and cannot ruin anything. Let yourself off the hook. Let yourself off the hook. Things may not be going according to your plan, but they are still going according to a higher plan. Take a deep breath. Everything will be okay in the end. And if it is not yet okay, it is not yet the end. Okay, cool. So, yes, sacred geometry. We are imperfect. Okay. Call down a ray of divine light, filled with love and protection. I place a circle around my energetic body, and into the circle I place the white light of peace, the blue light of healing, the clear light of energy, and the golden light of God, and I direct that no one and no thing come between me and the circle, so it is. Amen. Alright, guys, can we pull some cards for our Sagittarius friends and family for the month of June? Maybe there are some things that are going to come up for them that we can help prepare them for, in addition to the relationship stuff. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So you guys have been working, Page of Wands. Oh no, maybe you're having trouble sleeping at night. Okay, so some stuff coming up for you guys for the month of June. We got the Page of Wands, got incoming messages, got sleeping, not being able to sleep at night. Possibly this could also be like struggling with an addiction or something like that. And then we have the Seven of Wands, which is like, you know, some amount of success, but definitely feeling the need to protect what is yours. So in the past, some wands, or some messages of from a trusted person. So yeah, I see you guys working really hard. But this right here I see is like whatever kind of frame of mind you are putting around what is happening to you is creating your reality. So if you are thinking that like, for some reason I'm getting there after me lucky charms, and I don't usually ever get that with this card, but the sacred geometry, and then actually this is 2 9s. So I'll just point that out. That's why I think it's like, they're after me lucky charms. But look, guys, you have all this abundance available to you and you worked for it. It's yours. And yes, there are snakes in the grass that will try to get it from you, and you will have to, you know, protect your own. But definitely I think, you know, in the month of June, if this is relationship stuff, like, you know, you can have like the best relationship, but if you're not confident in that, and you like accuse your partner of things, like you're just gonna sabotage that. So I see a little bit of, you know, I see the possibility of self-sabotage. So I would just like to reassure you guys that you create your own reality 100%, and that you can very easily let go of this by staying in gratitude. All right, and then we're going to do a Shaman's Oracle card for you guys, which is wisdom and guidance from your ancestors. All right, for the month of June, ancestors, can we have... Okay, Ancestor of Skill and Ancestor of Protection. So those are the 2 cards that came up. So I'm going to read the Ancestor of Skill real quick, and then the Ancestor of Protection, which is cool. I want to say that this is like 2 things that go together, is the protection piece. Skill. Ancestor of Skill. I am the Ancestor of Skill. I teach you how to find a sense of balance and wisdom, and how to channel this into whatever task you undertake. I enable you to uncover the skills latent within you that will imbue you with positive energy. I stand for the artistry of life itself, and I can teach you how best to access the single most important skill of all, knowing the art of living. The artful and versatile soul can always find a way, no matter how wide or deep the chasm ahead. Many cave images depict ancestral figures that are part human and part animal, symbolizing the fundamental connection between them. Skill can be learned through observation, but this need not be limited to observing humans. Here, the Ancestor of Skill appears as a hybrid of a deer and a person, expressing how important it is to blur the edges of common perception and seek skills from unusual, even unlikely sources. Crucially, we must look within ourselves to harness the abilities we already possess, but have not yet discovered. These are often the most enriching. Skillful progress, recognizing your abilities, understanding the process of daily living skillfully. And then we had, what was this other thing? The Ancestor of Protection. Okay. I am the Ancestor of Protection. I guard the spirit of the one who invokes my power, keeping him or her true to their innate sense of being. I bring strength and energy to those who call upon me, and I guide them to find a safe harbor for their journey. I stand as a primal ancestor and companion on the hardest paths you travel. As you embark on any new enterprise, I will stay beside you and protect you from the assaults of opponents or detractors. Oh, look at that. Here the spirit of the mountain lion is shown with a second, almost hidden presence at its side. This represents the idea of a protecting spirit watching over another being. The role of the ancestor of protection is to stand beside us and to act in our defense. For the shamans of a tribal community, it was a matter of course to recognize all animals as spiritual ancestors who embodied the essence of their forebears. Here the ancestor of protection guards that essence within you, guiding you to remain true to your chosen path. Strength, guardianship, fearlessness, the ability to help others, the feeling of protectedness, one who walks at your side in times of need. Okay, cool. So, my suggestion to you with all of this, Sagittarius, I would say that whatever this is that's keeping you up at night, just remember that you are an infinite soul. Okay, you've had many lives here, and if you knew how old you were, it wouldn't be keeping you up at night. And that you might feel a little defensive this month, and that's okay because you have the spirit of protection. No, the ancestor of protection. Also, you've worked really hard for everything that you've got, and since you did the work, the universe is going to just, the universe responds to whatever we want. So we did the work, we'll get the result. Whatever we put out, we will get back. So anyways, what was this other thing? The ancestor of skill. Yes, you definitely have the skill, so that is something that is going for you. And just remember, in relationships, like, keep things fresh, and your partner will really appreciate that. And if you're single, yeah, definitely use this time to look within, and don't feed into the peer pressure of people telling you you need to be in a relationship. All right. Blessings to you, Sag.